Once, on a night both dark and chill, 3 shepherds lay upon a hill, out in the black and iron air, guarding their sheep from wolf and bear. Their watch on sheep and lamb ne'er ceased, lest they be robbed by man or beast. Each in a shepherd's cloak and hood, they lit a fire of winter wood. Where grass was thin and thick the stones, they tried to warm their bitter bones. And quiet stars burned over them, those shepherds 3 of Bethlehem.
But never a sheep or lamb I lost. I am a shepherd, my name is John. I work with my father and my son. In 40 years of cold and heat, I never have lost a lamb. In weather gold, in weather grey, no sheep or lamb was stolen away. I am a shepherd, my name is Dan. In 7 more years I'll be a man. But ever since I could stand I've shepherded sheep in rain and sun. I've shepherded sheep on hill and moor, as my father did, and his before.
Aye, that we have, 1,000 seasons through.
And if God wills, so may Dan's children too.
Now feed the fire with sticks, the night is bleak. The sharp air pinches at my hand and cheek.
Be still yourself, young Dan, and watch the pot that keeps a good broth bubbling and hot.
And at the stroke of 12 we'll sit and sup, and drink Dan's health in a clink of merry cup. For then, my dearest grandson, joy to tell comes in your birthday with the midnight bell.
Though poor we shepherds be and light our pay, we have the gifts you chose to mark the day. To hold a shepherd's crook, to wear a smock, then that chees a lamb, first of your flock.
Father, grandfather, good you are and kind. I thank you with my heart and with my mind. And oh, the lamb I choose this happy night is that with body black and head of white.
John, take your whistle pipe and Dan your drum. I with my fiddle tucked beneath my chin will play a tune and with a jig welcome Dan's birthday in.
But as they played so sweet and clear, a stranger crept their pasture near. And even as the shepherds played, a stranger crept from shade to shade. He did not stand beneath the sky and greet the shepherds eye to eye. He did not sing, he did not hum. He wished no man to hear him come. But secretly and without sound, he crawled across the glimmering ground, over the meadow, up the hill, to where the sheep and lambs lay still. His brow and neck he'd smudged with soot, and on his face a mask he'd put. He carried on his back a sack, and the name of the man was Thieving Jack.
Hark to silly shepherds as they sing and as they play, though what they got to sing about is more than I can say. A shepherd's lot is heavy, and a shepherd's lot is poor, in every kind of weather you can think of, and some more. They works by night and day, why it's enough to make you weep. If you ask me, a shepherd's just as silly as his sheep. But that's his silly business, and as for mine, my friends, you won't catch me a-working all the hours the good Lord sends. I likes to eat, I likes to drink, I likes to lie in bed. I calls no man my master, here's what I'll do instead. I'll nix a little chicken, or I bags a side of beef. So guard your goods when I'm about, because I am a thief. I robs the rich and poor. Why, you never met a worse than me. For anything that's yours is mine, and mine's me own, you see? No ducks that quack are safe from Jack, nor any sow that's squealed, nor any sheep or lamb that's left unguarded in the field. And oh, why it's a lamb this night on which I've got me eye. I like the black and white of it as I went passing by, and so among the rocks I creep and opens up me sack. It slips the lambkin in. Now it belongs to Thieving Jack.
Now the bell at midnight chimes to make us glad, bringing in the birthday of a shepherd lad. He shall have a wooden crook, a smock as clean as light. He shall have a lambkin whose wool is black and white.
Father and grandfather dear, what is that light, I pray, that burns above us in the sky and turns the night to day? Each spike of grass, each stone is bright upon the midnight hill. Yet lamb and sheep, they soundly sleep, and silent are, and still.
Such fire, it comes not from the stars, nor comes it from the moon. And bolder is it than the sun that blazes at the noon.
My children kneel, my children pray, that God may give us grace. For none may know when he must go and meet him face to face. Here is a holy place.
Fear not, shepherds, for I bring tidings of a newborn king, not in castle, not in keep, nor in tower tall and steep, not in manor house or hall, but a humble ox's stall.
Underneath a standing star, and where sheep and cattle are, in a bed of straw and hay, God's own Son is born this day. If to Bethlehem you go, this the truth you soon shall know, and a signal and a sign, sure as all the stars that shine, you shall find him, shepherds all, swaddled in a baby's shawl, and the joyful news we'll share with good people everywhere. Therefore listen as we cry,
Glory be to God on high, and his gifts of love and peace to his people never cease.
Grandfather, oh tell me clear, did you see and did you hear? Angel voices, angel gleam. Do I wake or do I dream? Why, indeed, the angels came.
And I heard and saw the same.
So with swift and fearful tread, let us to that cattle shed. But the night is dark and deep. Who will watch the lambs and sheep? dearest grandson, do not fear. God will keep them safely here. Guard the hill and guard the plain soundly till we come again.
And let's music play.
And sing!
For we go to greet a king.
High in the heaven a gold star burns, lighting our way as the great world turns. Silver the frost, it shines on the stem, as we now journey to Bethlehem. White is the ice at our feet as we tread, pointing a path to the manger bed. High in the heaven a gold star burns, lighting our way as the great world turns.
Why, mercy me! Who's this I see? All white and wan and shaking, flat on his back, and with a sack. What a noise he's making!
Good stranger, own, was it a stone that sent you downhill clattering? And is that why you moan and lie, and all your teeth are chattering?
My friends, tonight was such a sight above me in the heavens. It's blown me wits to bits. I'm all at sixes and sevens. I saw the fart of 50 suns. The sky was broken wide, and all the lights of God shone down. There was nowhere to hide. I heard the sound of 7 seas upon the beaten shore. The stronger shuddered at my feet. I heard a mountain roar. There was a noise of whirring wings about the place I trod, and at the heart of all it seemed, I heard the voice of God. What means that sight? What means that sound? I cannot speak nor say. Shepherds, pray help me from this place as you go on your way, for here Jack cannot stay.
Rise up, master, do not fret, you shall see the morning yet. Keep you quiet, keep you calm, take my hand and take my arm. For the light that shone around cast you senseless to the ground, was a host of angels white, praising heaven in the height, praising heaven on the earth, and a king and Saviour's birth, long, long promised.
And they told, in a stable by our fold,
Come, friend, with us through the wild, to a mother and her child, that among mankind we be, first of folk God's Son to see. That I will, and give you thanks. Oh, me arms, and all me shanks, bruised me body, bent me bones, by the sticks and by the stones, gave each finger such a crack, I can scarcely hold me sack. It seems that you journeyed from market, good stranger, but crossing our hill is no freedom from danger, of footpad and felon, or thieving attack from villains who'd empty the pack on your back.
My eye had forgotten. I've had such a shock. The black and white lambs I stole from their flock. And not only that, I'm afeared and afraid. I've robbed and I've bobbed them. What's come to me aid? Me head fairly whizzes. I'm in such a jam. To own I'm a thief, it's a shame that I am. I'll bear the sack gentle and easy and neat, and hope that there lambkin won't let out a bleat. My goodness, my badness, there's never a doubt. If I does a wrong, someone's bound to find out. But I've learned me lesson. I've had such a fright. When I gets to the stable, I'll put it all right.
High in the heaven a gold star burns, lighting the way as the great world turns. Silver the frost, it shines on the stem, as we now journey to Bethlehem. White is the ice at our feet as we tread, pointing a path to the manger bed.
Under the wheeling sky they go, shepherds and Jack, the night air tasting of snow, the stream stilled in its track, to where, among simple beasts, beneath the hill's rough crest, is the world's light, the Word made manifest. Close in his mother's arms he lies, secretly here, as those who would worship and praise draw near,
Your royal bed is made of hay in a cattle shed. Sleep, King Jesus, do not fear. Joseph is watching and waiting near. Warm in the wintry air you lie, the ox and the donkey standing by. With summer eyes they seem to say, welcome Jesus on Christmas Day. Sleep, King Jesus, your diamond crown, high in the sky where the stars look down. Let your reign of love begin, that all the world may enter in.
I bid you enter, shepherds, as you come from the world's dark with fiddle, pipe and drum, and nipping fingers and white smoking breath. My name is Joseph. Out of Nazareth I journeyed far with gentle Mary here, and who this night a son was born so dear. Therefore, good shepherds, from the mountain steep, draw near to where the infant lies asleep, so you may tell to all, and tell it true, the tale of wonder now made known to you. Joseph, we thank you for your welcome warm, as we step in from out the weather's harm. Angels, archangels in the sky looked down, and bade us leave our flocks into the town. And this we did with joy and heart's light, that Jesus Christ, God's Son, is born tonight, and by God's grace is given human birth, to live with sinful man upon the earth. So Mary, lady, on my knees I fall, to worship him who comes to save us all. No gift have I to bring the heavenly King, save my poor fiddle and fiddle string. But this, that is my comfort and my joy, I freely offer to the holy boy.
And I, sweet mother, as the babe I scan, and see God's gift to woman and to man, give him my whistle pipe. Now, haste the day, as a good shepherd, he will pipe and play.
Jesus, I bring a greeting fair and fine, proud that your birthday is the same as mine. Alas, no gift have I in either hand, I've neither gear nor goods at my command, only this drum. But with the crowing cock, I'll have a shepherd's crook, a shepherd's smock. Yet these I will not bring, but with the light, my dearest gift, a lambkin black and white. This I am promised, this is to be mine, and mine to give, and of my love a sign. The lamb I'll offer for your keep and care, on bended knee, to mark the day we share.
Great blocks and bricks, now here's a fix, and all the meal making. If truth I tell, to prison cell, the journey I'll be taking. For here I am, that little lamb, snug in me thieving sack. But I'll be strong, and shame the wrong, and dare to give it back. This infant king, of whom they sing, is merciful and good. So from this day, as best I may, I'll do things as I should. Kind shepherds free, you freely gave me aid, when on the ill I lay, and was afraid, blinded by heaven's light, struck by its sound, stiff as a stone upon the breaking ground. Shepherds who raised me up, and spoke me fair, comforted me, and took me in your care. I was no peaceful traveller on the hill, for on your sheepfold I'd long gazed my fill, and as you watched about your furze fire bright, I crept, a robber, to your flock last night. The lamb that's black and white I'd fancied too, and thought, why Jack, it's just the one for you. And so I popped it in the very sack I bear so carefully like upon me back. See, as I opens it, the head appear, his Jacob-coloured coat, the eye, the ear. And see, my cheek is red, my shame is sore. Our vows will go a thieving nevermore, and give you back the lamb. Though well I know, for this night's work to prison I should go. This price I'll gladly pay, but one thing lack. Humbly I beg of you, forgive, O Jack.
That willingly.
And I as well. As for the stolen lamb, will no man tell.
And thanks to Jack, my gift I now can make. Take it, my lady, for your son's own sake. This trusting lamb that on my arm now lies, as rests on yours, the godchild, pure and wise.
Mother, a gift I'd give if I could.
And that you have, a heart that can to good. Likewise in Jesus' name to all I say, receive our thanks for these your gifts today.
Thank you for whistle, pipe and fiddle true. When they are played, masters, we'll think on you.
And thank you for the lamb as sin and stain, as innocent as him who comes to reign. And ere you rise, and ere your ways you take, a gift from Jesus Christ to you I make. This goodly lamb I give to you again, as a sign of God's own gift from heaven to man. Go, tell to all the angels story bright, and how you saw the Word made flesh tonight.
That we will, lady, each with joyful heart, and wish God's family well, and so depart.
Fiddle play, strike the drum, dum dum dum, blow the boy, toot toot toot, for Christmas come, clap clap clap, merrily cheerily let the music say, Christ was born in Bethlehem and is born today. Beat the gong, blow the horn, sound the flute, for Christ is born, clap clap clap, merrily cheerily let the music say, Christ was born in Bethlehem and is born today. Cymbals clash, church bells ring, ding ding ding, play the horn, ting ting ting, for Christ is King, clap clap clap, merrily cheerily let the music say, Christ was born in Bethlehem and is born today.